Chapter 1: The Arrival. As the heavy iron gates clanged shut behind him, Leo felt an overwhelming swell of emotions: fear, isolation, and a strange curiosity. The prison's cold, gray walls seemed to close in, amplifying the cacophony of shouts, footsteps, and the haunting echoes of despair. Every face around him told a story, but he, a young artist sentenced for a crime of passion, felt lost within their shadows. For days, Leo wandered the sterile halls, grappling with the stark reality of his new existence. It wasn't until he met Maya, a long-serving inmate with kind eyes and a passion for storytelling, that he felt a flicker of hope. She saw the artist within him, encouraging him to transform his pain into canvases of color. Their connection sparked a fervent desire to express himself, marking the beginning of a journey of self-discovery amid the steel confines of his new home. Chapter 2: The Unlikely Bonds. As Leo settles into the prison's unforgiving routine, he finds solace in the camaraderie forged with two unlikely friends, Jamal and Dora. Jamal, a former musician, carries the weight of his turbulent past, often reminiscing about the days when he poured his heart into his songs. Dora, fierce and resilient, challenges the stigma surrounding female inmates, advocating for change and empowerment. Over nightly discussions at a makeshift table, they share their stories, laughter, and fears, forming a bond that transcends their circumstances. These conversations become a refuge, a place where vulnerability is met with understanding. Each shared experience reveals the depth of their struggles and the scars left by life outside. Together, they explore the complexities of their identities, finding strength in the unlikeliest of friendships. As Leo sketches their conversations, he realizes that hope can flourish even in the darkest corners, igniting a spark of creative collaboration that binds them closer. Chapter 3: Reflections and Regrets. In her diary entry, Maya's voice resonates with a profound melancholy. She shares her journey, a tapestry embroidered with decisions that spiraled into incarceration. Once a promising writer, her choices led her to the unforgiving confines of the maximum security prison. Each word she pens reveals moments of fragility and strength as she grapples with the weight of her past. "Regret is a heavy cloak," she writes, "but it's also a teacher." Through her reflections, Maya emphasizes the importance of seeking redemption and forgiveness, not just from others, but from oneself. Her story becomes a guiding light for Leo and the other inmates, inspiring them to confront their choices with honesty. As Maya reveals her vulnerabilities, the emotional walls within the group's hearts begin to crack, fostering a deeper understanding of their shared humanity amidst despair. In the silence of the prison, her words ignite hope for a future woven from lessons learned. Chapter 4: Small Victories. Amid the oppressive gray walls of the prison, Leo finds a flicker of hope as he decides to organize an art exhibition. Inspired by the camaraderie built with Jamal and Dora, he gathers their support to transform a neglected part of the prison into a gallery. The makeshift space becomes vibrant, adorned with colorful paintings and heartfelt sculptures, each piece echoing the stories of the inmates. The exhibition not only showcases their artistic expressions, but also fosters a sense of community and collaboration among the diverse group. As friends and fellow inmates walk through the gallery, exchanging laughter and admiration, the atmosphere shifts from despair to collective pride. For Leo and his friends, this event symbolizes resilience, proving that even in the darkest places, creativity can flourish. The art exhibition reinforces their shared belief that, through storytelling and expression, they can rise above their circumstances and find moments of joy amidst the shadows. Chapter 5: Confronting the Past. In his heartfelt diary entry, Jamal confronts the haunting specters of his past, choices fueled by anger and regret that led him to incarceration. He reflects on the night that changed everything, the music that once filled his life now replaced by an oppressive silence. Surrounded by his new friends, he opens up about the feelings of shame and guilt that have weighed him down. As he shares his story, the room fills with an understanding that transcends their individual experiences, proof that vulnerability can indeed foster connection. During a candid conversation with Maya and Leo, Jamal realizes that facing the truth of his mistakes is a pivotal step toward growth. Their support becomes a lifeline, helping him to redefine his identity, not just as an inmate, but as a survivor committed to changing his narrative. In this moment of solidarity, the power of community shines through, illuminating the path toward healing. Chapter 6. The Women in the Shadows. In the hushed corners of the prison, Dora takes center stage, shedding light on the unique struggles faced by female inmates. She recounts the stigma attached to being a woman behind bars, amplified by the solitude and societal perceptions that often label them mere victims of circumstance. With passion in her voice, Dora speaks of the fierce sisterhood that emerges in the shadows, where women find strength in solidarity. Her diary entries reflect sessions of laughter, tears, and shared stories, the unfiltered reality of their lives intertwining amidst despair. Dora advocates tirelessly for systemic change, urging the authorities to recognize the unique challenges women face, from mental health issues to inadequate support resources. As she pens her thoughts, readers can't help but feel the weight of her words, strong yet vulnerable. In the depths of despair, she embraces resilience, illuminating the path for her fellow inmates and challenging the narrative that defines them. Chapter 7. Redemption and Hope. As the weight of uncertainty looms over the prison, the inmates unite in preparation for a pivotal court case that could change their lives forever. In a heartfelt entry, Leo reflects on the power of community during this critical time. Each character shares their dreams with a raw vulnerability, revealing what freedom means to them. Leo speaks of his desire to paint a new future. Jamal wishes to return to his music, and Dora envisions advocating for women's rights outside these walls. Their collective hopes serve as a beacon of resilience, illuminating the darkness that often engulfs their days. Through shared encouragement, they strengthen one another, transforming fear into a shared strength. As the court date approaches, their bond deepens, creating a sense of family that transcends the iron bars. It becomes clear that even in their confinement, they each carry the potential for redemption, united by the belief that a brighter future awaits them. Chapter 8. The Power of Memory. In this poignant entry, Leo reflects on the memories that both haunt and inspire him. He recalls moments from his life before prison, fragments of laughter, joy, and fleeting encounters that now feel like shadows. Memories of his late mother, who encouraged his artistic passion, tug at his heart, mingling with the pain of lost opportunities. As he shares with fellow inmates, they too reveal recollections that shape their identities. Jamal speaks of melodies once played under vibrant streetlights, while Maya recalls the laughter of her children, now distant echoes. Each memory becomes a double-edged sword, a burden of regret and a reservoir of strength. Together, they explore how their pasts, filled with both mistakes and moments of love, weave the fabric of their present selves. In this shared vulnerability, they find solace, ultimately realizing that embracing their memories is a crucial step toward healing and forging a sense of hope for the future. Chapter 9. The Role of Community. As the sun rises over the prison, the daily rhythms of life behind bars come to life. Inmate interactions reveal the complexities of their relationships, characterized by both support and tension. Leo reflects on his first encounters, recalling how a simple shared meal could evolve into laughter, trust, or even the fraught edge of betrayal. Jamal finds solace in the camaraderie of fellow musicians, bonding over shared melodies that transcend their confinement. Meanwhile, discord brews among others, underscoring the fragile nature of trust in such a confined space. Dora considers the importance of women supporting one another in a harsh environment, recognizing that sisterhood provides strength against adversity. Even moments of conflict serve to reinforce the resilience of the community, as inmates navigate their complex emotions. This chapter illustrates how every encounter, be it positive or negative, shapes their collective experience, reminding them that even in isolation, the bonds formed here can nurture hope and perseverance. Chapter 10. The Outsider's View. In this chapter, the narrative shifts to Officer Riley, a dedicated prison guard navigating the intricacies of life within the maximum security facility. Riley provides a glimpse into the daily challenges of maintaining order while fostering an understanding of inmate struggles. As he walks the cold, echoing halls, he reflects on the stereotypes that often cloud perceptions of those behind bars. Riley shares personal encounters that humanize the inmates, Leo's artistic flair, Jamal's deep remorse, and Dora's fierce determination for change. He emphasizes the delicate balance between enforcing rules and recognizing the shared humanity in each individual. Through his eyes, the audience sees the complexities of prison life, revealing that behind barbed wire and steel, there are stories of resilience and hope. Ultimately, Officer Riley's perspective underscores the importance of compassion in a seemingly unforgiving environment, reminding listeners that everyone carries their own burdens, regardless of their circumstances. Chapter 11. A Day in Their Lives. As dawn breaks in the cold gray prison, the day begins with the sharp clang of metal doors slicing through the silence. Leo wakes early, sketching the light filtering through his barred window, finding solace in the rhythm of his routine. Breakfast is a hurried affair. Muted conversations and the clatter of plastic trays fill the air, a backdrop to the daily lives of inmates. Jamal spends his mornings practicing guitar in the common area, each strum offering a glimpse of his creativity amid confinement. Dora, in contrast, leads a group discussion on reform, her voice a clarion call for change. Throughout the day, the varying routines come together, creating a unique tapestry of life in the shadows. From work assignments to quiet moments of reflection, these fragments of daily existence highlight the inmates' shared humanity. Even amidst the constraints of incarceration, friendships flourish, and small joys, a shared joke, a supportive nod, illuminate the resilience of the human spirit. Chapter 12. Learning and Growth. In the quiet corners of the prison, inmates gather for educational programs that offer a glimmer of hope amid their bleak surroundings. Leo's voice resonates as he describes the transformative power of learning. It's not just about acquiring knowledge, but reclaiming lost dreams. He shares how art classes allow him to express emotions previously locked away, while Jamal finds solace in music therapy, rediscovering his passion for rhythm. Dora, now a fierce advocate for education within the prison, leads discussions on conflict resolution and advocacy, emphasizing the importance of self-empowerment. Inmate testimonials showcase the profound impact these programs have on their lives, opening doors to new possibilities. Each class is a step toward rehabilitation and a reminder that their stories can evolve beyond the prison walls. The chapter concludes with hopeful reflections on how knowledge fosters resilience and connection, igniting aspirations for a future they once thought was unattainable. Chapter 13. The Bonds That Break. As the days pass within the prison walls, tensions rise among inmates, leading to unexpected fractures in the relationships Leo, Jamal, and Dora have forged. A rumor about a potential collaboration for another art project spirals out of control, resulting in jealousy and betrayals that shake the very foundation of their camaraderie. Amidst the emotional turmoil, Leo wrestles with feelings of loyalty and trust, questioning whether he can rely on his friends. During a heated confrontation, they confront the pain of misunderstanding and the fear of vulnerability that threatens to pull them apart. Navigating the fallout, the trio learns that disagreements can often expose deeper insecurities and desires for acceptance. In the end, it's through honest dialogue and a willingness to forgive that they begin to rebuild their connection, illustrating the complex nature of human relationships, even in the most challenging environments.